Hi, I'm Casey Durango of Go Keto with Casey, and I talk about how I've lost 97.4 pounds since starting the ketogenic diet. I like to talk to others about how they might be able to lose weight, improve their health, and regain control of their lives. So thank you for joining. Today, we have another video about clothes. Losing weight and being smaller is wonderful. Improving one's health is the best when you find the benefits of following a ketogenic diet. For those of you who don't know, that means reducing your carbohydrate intake to a level where your liver is not pushing out glucose, and when your body doesn't have glucose for fuel, it starts burning fat or ketones for fuel, hence the name ketogenic. But there are many downstream benefits of that. Reduced inflammation, it's a wonderful treatment for type 2 diabetes. Reemergence of one's intellect. If you used to be smart and then you got kind of foggy, you can get smart again. Many, many benefits. One of the kind of shallow ones that, people might say, well, that's just kind of surface and not as important. And surely it's not as important as reducing medications and inflammation and people have gotten up out of wheelchairs and are scooting around since not only losing weight but improving their health. But let's not kid ourselves. It's a lot more fun to go clothes shopping when you're smaller than when you're larger. At least that's been my experience. There are people that rock larger sized fashions and look gorgeous in them and revel in them. I was not one of those people. And shopping for me was a dreadful experience. It was punishment. For me, it was simply confirmation of all the things I thought the worst of in myself. And kind of was confirmation for what I assumed others were thinking about me. Some sales clerks are kind and some aren't. Going into a retail clothing store and having to go into the special alcove for the pleasingly plump. That's not fun. So I would just stop shopping and I would, get my clothes off the table at Costco, the biggest size they had and everything. Plain, dull colors, or very soft pastels, but very plain clothes, whatever would fit me essentially. And with that went declining social invitations. I really dreaded even things that I should be excited about. I dreaded being in front of people at my daughter's wedding. That's sad. It was a joyful day. Fortunately, no one was paying any attention to me anyway, nor should they have been. But I couldn't be there in the way I wished to be. And that goes for a lot of things, spending so much time trying to stand behind a potted plant so no one can see you, so no one can get you in the photograph. Not going to theater productions because you're fearful you won't sit in the seats, and even if you could, you don't have any decent clothes to wear. It's all of a piece. All of this. Anyway, that having been said, and although we should value ourselves whatever size we are and enjoy clothes to the degree we can, it is more fun for me personally to enjoy clothes. I still don't like retail shopping. It's just that button is missing in me. Retail is not therapy for me. Retail is something that leads me to need therapy. So when I started losing weight, I had no decent clothes. I had no clothes that fit. I lost about 25 or 30 pounds and I simply didn't have any clothes that fit. They were too big and unbecoming. So a friend of mine turned me on to a clothing service where they deliver clothes to you. You don't even pick them out. You kind of do your general outline, describe your general style as such as you know it. I didn't even know what my style was. It had been so long since I bought anything other than jeans with spandex in them and 3/4 length cotton, blouses because, I was too heavy to go sleeveless. Anyway, So I started using this service. The one I use is called Stitch Fix. That's STITCHFIX.com. And by the way, I just saw, they do have larger sizes. They have, extra large, 1X, 2X, and they have stylists who, based on your feedback in your bio or whatever, when you set up your profile, send you pieces of clothing. It's always a surprise. I will tell you this. From the very first shipment up until the last one, I get one every other month, and you can schedule it as you wish. There's always a piece in there, or two or three, that I never would have chosen for myself. And those are always the pieces on which I get the most compliments. Okay? So all that having been said, although this is not particularly about the ketogenic diet, keep your carbs 20 grams or fewer a day, eat fatty sources of protein, eat only when you're hungry and stop when you're satisfied. That's kind of it in a nutshell. I'm going to unbox my latest shipment. I have no idea, seriously, what's going to be in it. It could be a coat, it could be leggings, it could be 2 dresses and a purse. I just don't know. We'll find out. Hold, please. Okay. So this is how the box comes. I'm obviously covering over my label. But there's the box. It has this. It always comes in a nice box. And inside is a bundle wrapped in tissue. It's so fun. So let's open it up, okay? Okay, let's see what we've got today. I find this much easier when I've unboxed these with my daughters-in-law, my daughter, and or my husband around, because I have very little objectivity about these things. But let's see, and I never know what it's going to be. Okay, this is a little kind of silky, and the fabrics that they send are always very flowy and nice. Little mesh, if you can see that, at the shoulders, black with some autumn floral. The back is nice. And here's the thing that always gets me. It's a size small. This is a revelation. If those of you who don't know, I started off wearing size 24W jeans with spandex, and I needed the spandex to get those giant jeans across my giant bum and huge belly. And I certainly never thought I'd be wearing smalls. So this is a small. This looks like it'd be quite nice. Let's see what else there is. Okay, this one again, size small. It's kind of in a heather bluish. Don't know about this. It's got some elastic at the front and kind of a tail at the back. I'm sure it's quite stylish and fashionable. I really need my daughters-in-law to come give me opinion, because they'll tell me the truth. They'll go, loser, or they'll say, absolutely, you must keep it. Whereas sometimes even your friends will say, oh, you look fabulous in it, because who wants to hurt your feelings? My daughters-in-law, I want the truth. I don't know. This I'm going to have to try on. I'm not sure it's going to be my style. It has a V-neck. It's kind of a cottony, nice fabric. We'll have to see. What is this? This is a deep kind of a green, and I never thought green was my color, nor did I think red was my color. but a couple of stitch fixes ago, I got both red and kind of a deep greenish, tealy green, and everyone comments on, oh, look, this is kind of like a jacket. So it's hard to show. It has a cool collar that would come up like this. It's got pockets, long sleeves, so this would be really good in the autumn. Excellent. I actually like this. This is a size small, and I'll read you the description on the fashion card. I like it. So it's one button at the top and kind of drapey. Now here's second to the last piece. This is a blue. You know what? I think I've got something very similar to this. I love the color. It's just a little sleeveless top with like silk and then lace over the silk. So the whole thing is silk. It's very pretty. But I've got something almost exactly the same color, but that has a little fringe at the sleeves as the trim. So I'll have to try it on. This one I'm sure will fit and look good, and I love the color. We'll just have to see. Last piece. Liverpool, holy moly, petite, kind of charcoaly leggings, jeggings. Is that what they're called? Jeans that are like leggings? Wow. I'm sure I'll keep these. And these will look really good with some pumps or some ankle boots or something. So they're Liverpool Jean Company, size 8/29 petite. And those are European, I guess. It's European. So there we are. I've got a couple of pieces I can wear. Let me grab the fashion card. Hold, please. Another thing I really like about this service is that it is the same, let me double check before I say it, but it's usually the same stylist each time. It's not a computer generating this, it's a person. In my case, her name is Tracy. And, new one, it's Kate this time. Okay, so they send a note, and then they send fashion cards, like Garanimals for adults. So they send you a card that will include one of the pieces and suggestions on how to wear it in different settings. And sometimes you'll see some of the other items that are on the card will have been from previous fixes, or they'll come in the next fix. Let me read the card. Hi Casey, happy fix day. Tracy's on vacation right now, so I'll be taking care of you today. For this fix, I decided to begin with the gray skinnies from Liverpool that will be fantastic for work. They would be amazing. She doesn't know that I work in Go Keto with Casey gear. But I do go to parties. Now I go to parties. Now that I have clothes to wear and I don't feel like I want to hide behind a potted plant. The gray skinnies from Liverpool that will be fantastic for work. They would be amazing for work, styled with a Daniel Rain lace detail top with the wedge heels. Just add a bold red blazer to complete the look. Take the pants to a night out by wearing them with a bold cobalt blue blouse from Eden Society and pair with strappy heels. The honey punch fringe cross front top is slimming and could be worn with the above pants, jeans, or black skinnies depending on where you're headed for the day. Finally, as you are looking for more color, I added the Kenzie point jacket as a lightweight addition to your fall wardrobe. Let me know if there's anything you would like to see next time. Enjoy, Kate. So I really like that. So she's saying that this item is slimming? Really? See, this is where I need help. Yes, she said this would be very slimming. I'll just have to try it on. I don't know whether it'll be slimming or not. Now, the way this works, you can keep all of them. You can keep one of them. You can keep somewhere in between. You can send them all back. Prepaid envelope that I showed earlier. If you keep them all, you get a 25% discount. So they're very clever. So sometimes the discount is more than any of the individual pieces. So it's literally cheaper to keep them all. But I'm gonna have to look this over. So this all comes to, just to let you know, this all comes, if I kept all the pieces, $234.50. It's a lot of money. particularly compared, I usually bought my jeans $14.99 at Costco. But one does have to have something to wear, doesn't one? And it's nice to build your wardrobe. In truth, I'll probably slow down on my Stitch Fixes because I've got a lot of clothes now and and some of them are too big. So I need to go ahead and gift them or donate them or take them to a consignment shop or something. But all of this, again, even though it's not strictly about the ketogenic diet, clothes are so important. It is an ongoing topic in the Patreon forum that we have, where my patrons talk to each other, and clothes is a funny issue. It's hard to get used to your smaller body. Many of us have grabbed the larger size clothes, even though those were 3 sizes ago. It's hard for our minds to catch up to our bodies. It's hard to believe that things have changed that much. And sometimes it's hard to believe that they will change. I'm a firm believer in buying aspirational clothes, even if it's just one pair of jeans from Costco. Buy them 2 sizes smaller than you're wearing. You'll think, oh well, that'll be a waste of $14.99 plus tax. But think of how great you're going to feel when you slip those babies on. Buy a size 18 top, even though you might still be in a 2X. Just one. It doesn't have to be expensive. Don't anticipate that you won't succeed. Anticipate that you will. That little change in thinking can make all the difference. Thank you for indulging me. I will have to get my daughters-in-law and my daughter here to let me know about these clothes. And we'll see what happens. Best of luck to you. There will be a link to Stitch Fix below this video. It is an affiliate link, so if you go through there and buy something, I'll get like a $25 credit. But you don't have to use Stitch Fix, and you don't have to get mail order clothes. Buy something that's out of your comfort zone. Go shopping with a friend who is bold and has been wanting you to change up your style for a little bit. Buy something you wouldn't normally buy. A color, a fabric, a pattern, a size. And then revel in it. It makes all the difference. This diet is about so much more than weight. It's about how you feel about yourself and your health. And all those things can go hand in hand. Have a great one. Thanks for joining. If you'd like to become a patron and get some patron-only content, you can do that as well. You can find me on Facebook, Go Keto with Casey. My blog is CaseyDurango.com, and there is a Keto After 40 with Casey Facebook group that is quite supportive. Lots of avenues for information and support. Talk to you later. Bye.